Put your hands together for Mr. Michael Biehn!
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. Okay, you're about to see the first movie I ever directed. She produced it. She's really more responsible for this movie than I am. It never would have been made without her, and she's great in the movie. I should tell you right up front, if you don't like fighting and you don't like fucking, then just might want to leave her. Okay, I can see that nobody left. All right, so far so good. Oh yeah, now if you got one of those like a telephone or an iPhone or one of those anything like it's going to go off to warn you that something might be happening at home, just leave it on. I don't give a shit, you know. Might be, you know, your son calling you, he might need you, so don't worry about it. No big deal. You know, I just want you guys to have a good time. This movie is not really to be taken seriously. It's just supposed to be fun, you know. And that's what I want you to have, and that's what we did when we were making it. I think if this was like a big bowl of ice cream, like chocolate ice cream, like when I was a kid, I was like, yeah. Eat it, and I'd eat it, and I'd eat it, and I'd finish it, and I'd be like, oh, God, I enjoyed that, you know? But that's really what it is, you know? Don't be afraid to laugh, you know? Don't be afraid to laugh at times that you don't think that you're supposed to laugh, you know? If I can take your mind off your problems for 85 minutes or whatever it is, then I feel like I've done my job, but I just, you know, just have fun is really all I request, because we had a lot of fun making it. And I guess if you have any questions afterwards, we'll answer them for you. Q&A afterwards, okay? Yeah. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Thank you. Who are you? I'm your huckleberry. Any questions? Come on.
Yeah. Where was the film shot?
It was shot at Topanga Canyon in California. And it was shot for what we call day for night. All of that was shot during the day. It was all done during the day. And if you had told me that 2 years, if I'd seen this like a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have had any idea. I didn't know that day for night could look like that. But I did a movie with Xavier Dins, and he did a movie called Frontiers. And I watched that because I was going to be working with him, and the nights were like really beautiful in that movie. And I said, so when I was working with him, I said, Xavier, how did you get the nights? They look so great, man. They're just beautiful. They take on like it's like their own character. And he said, well, Michael, I shoot, he's French. I shoot day for night. And she does a better impression of him than I do.
Michael, it's cool. You shoot day for night.
And so he gave me that idea, so that's what we did here. Any other questions?
How did it feel? How did it feel being the director after just acting for so long?
Good, brother. Good. I made this movie for a very small amount of money. We made this movie for a very small amount of money. And one of the stipulations I made when I accepted the job to rewrite a script, kind of a page one rewrite of something that was kind of like a novella, kind of a script, but not. It was a lot of work. Was that I had all creative control and all production control and all control on who we sell it to and when we sell it. So like that's like.
He's a little controlling.
I mean, I had a lot of people help me, but that's my movie. And it's our movie, really. I mean, it wouldn't have been made without Jennifer. And
Yeah.
great performance, but what she did behind the camera was as more or even more impressive than what she did in front of the camera. Any other questions? Yes.
What's your favorite genre to direct?
This one. This is the only one I'm directing, so this is the only one I know.
You actually had some experience directing. I mean, are you going to continue?
Yes. I'm gonna. I'll tell you know if a good role comes up, I'll take that. But I like being the person who's when you're an actor, you just have a little bit of control over your character sometimes. Sometimes not even that, you know. But I always talk about being an actor as like being a painter, being like a color on a palette of a painter. And I'm always trying to be, you know, if I'm the color yellow, I'm trying to be the brightest yellow and try to put as much yellow in as possible and different shades of yellow. But, you know, in this case, you're the painter, and I'm the painter. And this is something that I can look at and say, every frame of this movie I okayed. It's not exactly how I wanted it to be because we shot this from the time that I knew that we were going to do this movie. Because you never know when people say they have money, like 9 times out of 10 they don't have it. And this guy said he had the money, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see you start spending it. So he started spending money on pre-production and like, you know, wardrobe, and then my check came in, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, I better start writing the script, you know? So we had like 3 weeks of pre-production while I was writing the script. So most pre-productions are a lot longer than 3 weeks, and you have a script, so you know what you're looking at. You're scouting locations, and you're casting, and you're crewing up, and you're dealing with the Screen Actors Guild, and we didn't even have a script. They just followed me around, and I said, we're going to need this, we're going to need that, we're going to need a camera here, all this sort of stuff. It's all shot with one camera. We're doing like 45 setups a day. And so then I had that 3 week period of time from the time that I knew that the cash was real. And then we had 3 weeks, and then we rolled into a 12-day shoot. So this was all shot in 12 days. And it was,
Nice.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yes. Nothing. I love it the way it is. That's the young man that was sitting next to me.
In the scene of the car when it would come down and come back up,
Yeah.
it seemed like you were in the air. How did you shoot that?
No, we weren't in the air, man. We were just on the mountaintop, on the other side of the mountain. We were never in the air. We didn't have that kind of money. no helicopter shots in this movie. Yeah.
We're up on a really, really high mountain, looking down on another mountain.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yes.
Can you tell us about your role in Puncture and what it was like filming here in Houston?
Yeah.
We're both in Puncture, actually, and we had a great time filming in Houston. We want to come back and do it some more. And we had a great time filming Jacob with Larry here. Puncture is a movie starring Chris Evans, and Michael is sort of the red herring in the movie, and I play the bad guy's secretary. So there you go.
Any other questions? Yes.
What was your most rewarding role?
I liked Johnny Ringo, and I liked the guy from the Terminator, Reese. But this to me is like my kind of crowning achievement of my career, and I think I got a little bit lucky with it. So. Any other questions? Yes.
I noticed that you read Rebels Got a Crew. Has Robert Rodriguez given you feedback yet?
Oh yeah, he saw it. Yeah, he liked it a lot. He said he thought it was well written and fun, and He saw it. He saw it very early on, and he gave me kudos, and I really appreciated that. He really did kind of inspire me to. Well, really, what happened is Cameron said to me, one of the brilliant things about Robert Rodriguez is that he just doesn't understand he can't do something, you know. And when you work with Robert, you kind of get that feeling. So that's why I finally decided, I'm just going to go do this. Yeah. What's that? Do I want to shoot movies in Houston? Sure, I'll shoot movies anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Houston. It's a little fucking hot. But I don't know about this time of year. But. Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay. Yeah. Somebody? No. Okay. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael
all for your support, for coming out tonight. And
I decided I was gonna.
Go for it.
Michael Biehn. It's Michael Biehn.
Thanks for coming out.
Close.